Someone logged into my profile and they kicked me out. Yeah. It has to have been JoJo.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002.
No, I took all that out.
There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
That's so much crap. They didn't give me a set.
Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
I can imagine.
I think I ate like
Set to go now
8.
for week 6 of the
You ate one
NFL
whole row.
season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
No. Can you open it?
For me?
You can't have that. Can you open that for me? Open it for me?
They'll start out here with the Jets.
Damn.
And that is not fooling
You got it right.
anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, Williams.
You messed up on that.
But it's incomplete.
That's tough.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That's taken on the 25. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Off-play action. McCarthy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. You look at this Bears defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
He's got him.
At least he can catch him, man, because this nigga had his ass.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they...
And he can't get rid of it.
Can't throw it away or anything.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce some double-digit yards on that sack.
Come on. Do the right, I'm telling you. Thank you.
To throw on second down, McCarthy.
Oh my gosh, McCarthy, man.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
Oh, come on, JJ. Probably too tired.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs lived for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That play blown up on a really nice effort by Jerry Tillery. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake, Williams. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
3rd and 19.
19 tight, 19 tight, 10 through 11, 10 through 11, hurt. Go street.
Back to throw, Williams.
Oh my God, thank God, bro, because this nigga gonna jump in the opposite way.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
What?
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
My guy right there is the only person I trust in my team to catch a damn football. It's the craziest thing in the world, man. The only freaking person I trust.
1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So the completion good for just 3. 3rd and 7 now. We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, McCarthy.
Come on, McCarthy, throw the football, man. It's open, dude.
Like what I see so far with this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look.
Oh my God, this game. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. This game was going to give him that crap. He ran into me, and this game was going to call that, man.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Williams throwing on 1st down.
Oh, come on, man. This game is really giving this nigga everything after kicking me out the damn game off this bullcrap, man.
They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy. Finding Miller once more, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Off the option, it's Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Off play action. McCarthy. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First down, and they go with Swift again.
Oh my God, again, Paul. Jesus, I keep getting screwed on this game. Hey!
He's come out on a mission here to start this drive. Another 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Oh my God.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
The Bears moving hastily in their hurry-up offense. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the option. Back to the running game with Swift. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This is
He still caught it. That's insane that he still caught that, man.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Swift.
Oh, try to turn that to him.
Touchdown, Chicago. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
On first down, McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hockenson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Let's go. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. And it's incomplete.
Oh my God, this game is
going. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle is made here at the Bears 30.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy over the middle and complete to Addison. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff
Charlie.
and drive right down
Hey.
to extend their lead. The extra point.
Hey, stop.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Now a first down carry by Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
God, she's open too.
I think he had to admit that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
What is he doing? He has a broken leg or something? What the freak is he doing?
Shy of the 20. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh, my God.
Not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 40.
Now Williams on first down. And it's caught inside the 30. And
That's
he's
crazy.
down after a very nice gain. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. He's got Allen. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Moore, the man in motion. Williams now looking to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ooh. Third down throw incomplete.
That's tough.
Well. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Off the play fake. McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Yes, he dropped it.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Off play action. McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. And this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. They're going to go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, shoot.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Back to throw. Williams. And that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Williams. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
My boy Harrison Smith right there, finally making moves, man.
This old brain remembers when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Dixie back, 79 Broncos.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They go play action here on 1st down. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
I tried to throw it over the top.
On the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who
Oh,
took his team
there we go, baby.
and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Back to throw again. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. Operating from the gun, Williams.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second
Come
and 10.
19! Come 19!
30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Warriors 70, ready?
Back to throw. Williams. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Pass taken in.
Oh my gosh, man.
Who's going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Operating from the gun, Williams dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. So we raise the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Vikings, their strong start to the year continues.